Hi and welcome to RMIT Group Fitness Online Program brought to you by RMIT Sport and Fitness. My name's Lynn and I'm going to take you through a 30 minutes Pilates workout. So come and join me. Let's get started. Just before we get our session started, I'd like to tell you just a couple of things. First of all, make sure you've got a nice comfortable surface. Otherwise, you can have a mat to work out on today. Shoes off. Now, you can keep your socks on or off. That's up to you. Have some water handy. You might need it. But also, just letting you know if you have any aches or pains out there, just to remember to listen to your body. Do what's comfortable. I'm going to show you modifications along the way if you need to. Other than that, that's all we need. So let's get started. Okay, taking our feet under our hips. Then I want you to stand nice and tall and just breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Draw your belly button to your spine and feel those core muscles tighten. Then I want you to relax. We're going to try that again. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Belly button comes in towards the spine and relax. We're going to do that 2 more times. Breathing in. Out through the mouth, breathing in, and out through the mouth. Now keep your core switched on, and let's try this. Lift one arm up towards the ceiling, and one arm towards the side. Now breathe in, and as you breathe out, switch the arms. Now keep the core switched on, and continue the arm movement. So we breathe in, as we switch, we breathe out. Now think of lengthening those arms, reaching up towards the ceiling through the fingertips, and also reaching down through the fingertips towards the floor. Breathing in, breathing out, and one more time, breathing in, and breathing out. Now take the other arm up towards the ceiling, palms together. Breathing in, brace as you breathe out, and then we're going to tip to the side. Pushing the hip all the way out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Let's go the other way. Try not to lean forward or back when we do this. Simply take your hips to the side, extend the arms as long as you can, and then breathe in, and then we breathe out. We breathe in and we breathe out. One more time, breathing in, breathe out, breathe in, and here we go, breathing out. Okay, bringing the arms by your side. Okay, we're going to make our way to the mat straight away. So let's turn and face the length of the mat. We're going to come on down. And we're going to take our knees under our hips, hands under shoulders. Okay, so we're in a nice square. I'll just come to the center of the mat here. There we go. All right, so hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Brace through the belly. So as we breathe in, then we breathe out and we brace through the core. Now let's extend one arm out and one leg out. We're going to lift and lower. So we're breathing out and breathing in. Breathing out and breathing in. 2 more times. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Stay on this side, but what we're going to do is breathe out, breathe in, breathe out and breathe in. So we're taking the arm and leg slightly out to the diagonal, bringing it back in and down. 2 more times. Keeping your body nice and stable by making sure we have our core switched on. 1 more. Breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Okay, hand back under shoulder, knee back under hip. Square the body again, brace, extend the arm and the leg, and here we go. Just lifting up and down. Putting length into the arm length into the leg, pointing fingers and toes, and just keeping your eyes down. Feeling the length in the spine as we lift and lower. Okay, this time we're going to lift like we did on the other side. Open, close, and lower. Breathing out and breathing in. Now you don't have to open that arm and leg too much, just to the point where you're comfortable. You want to keep the body square as we do it one more time. And down. Now if you get a little uncomfortable staying in this position, especially through the wrists, you can just give them a little rotation, you can shake it off, and then we're going to reset. Okay, we're now going to take the knees out a little more, and I'd like you to come down to this position. So we're going to get ourselves into a hover. We can bring our fists together, or we can take our palms on the ground. I'm going to place the fists together this time. And now just take the elbows under the shoulders. Make sure that the knees are apart, brace through the belly, and then we're going to lift. So we've come to our hover position. We're going to try and keep our eyes towards the floor. That way we keep our neck in alignment with our spine, nice and straight. Tuck the toes under. From here, we're going to push back one heel and lower. So we breathe out, we breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Pushing the heel back and gently lowering the knee. Just one at a time. So we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Gently lower the belly towards the floor, having a little rest. So if you're new to any Pilates classes, always come down and have a rest whenever you need it. All right, we're going back to our position. So once again, brace, lift the thighs up off the floor, eyes towards the ground. Okay, now one heel goes back and the opposite heel goes back. All right, so just holding this full length hover here, pushing your elbows and forearms into the ground, pulling your shoulders away from your ears, brace through the belly. We're going to do this for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the knees. That's great. And relax again. All right, so we're going to try coming up and alternating the knee lift. So once again, thighs up off the floor, brace through the core, one heel goes back, and we start to alternate the knee lift, one at a time. Again, staying strong through the upper body, staying braced through the belly, pushing one heel back at a time. Just alternating that move. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the knee and slowly coming all the way down. Now if your neck or shoulders are a little bit tight, again, just come back to comfy position, shake it all out, and we get back into position. Okay, so the fists are together. Once again, we need to reset. So the elbows are back under the shoulders. So here we go, brace through the belly, lift the thighs. Okay, from here, we can take it up to a full hover. We're just going to side tap out and in, out and in. Now it can be a small tap, out and in. If you choose to be on your knees, you can extend out on the diagonal and you're going to add the same challenge to the move. I'll go back up to my toes. We have 6 more to go. and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, terrific. Knees down, untuck the toes and have another rest. Okay, we're going to do something called a walking hover. All right, so from here, what I'd like you to do, again, reset through the upper body, tuck the toes under, thighs up off the floor, brace really hard through the belly. What we're going to do is take a hand under the shoulder, hand under the shoulder. Walk back down and replace those arms where they came from. So hand under shoulder, hand under shoulder. Forearm down, forearm down. Same direction. So what we want to do here is stay really tight through the core. Try not to move those hips from side to side as you come up and go down. And one more time on this side. Great. Okay, relax and come down. We're going to try it on the other side, but you might want to have a little bit of a break in between, especially if you're feeling it in your shoulders. Okay, let's reset. Okay, tuck the toes, lift the thighs, brace the belly, and here we go. Opposite hand under the shoulder now, and down. Up, up, down, and down. Staying strong as you can through the core and taking your time. And just breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. And we're going to do it one more time. Good. All right, let's lower everything down. All right, untuck the toes. Okay, lie down. This time, we're going to take our arms all the way above our head. Now, tuck your chin in. You can close your eyes if you like or keep them open. It's up to you. But from here, we're going to lift the opposite arm and leg and lower. We brace through the belly, keep the hips on the mat, and as we breathe out, we lift and we lower. We lift and we lower. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in. Let's do that 6 more times. Last 2 coming up. That's good. Okay, from here, we're still going to stay in the same position, but what we're going to do is bring those hands back and we're going to bend our knees. Okay, brace through the belly. Now we're going to work a little bit through the glutes as well as through the core, resting the chin on the back of the hand. Now as we breathe out, lift one thigh up off the floor and release. Let's try the other one. Breathe out and breathe in. Now what you don't want to feel here is your belly pressing into the floor. So we need to make sure the core is switched on, which means we're drawing the belly button in towards the spine, keeping it there as we lift and we lower. Definitely feeling that in the glutes. And breathing out. Breathing in. We've got 2 more. All right, lower the feet to the floor. Now we're going to try and lift 2 legs at the same time. So double trouble. Let's get ourselves ready. Brace through the belly, bend both legs, and breathe out to lift, breathe in to lower. Working through the lower back muscles, through the glutes, and of course through the core. Breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. And breathe in. 2 more. And release. That's great. Lower the legs, hands back towards the waist. Just push away from the mat. Let's have a little stretch here. Okay, so we're going to come up, we're going to line our side so you can face the front. One leg on top of the other, and as we come down, we're going to take one arm above our head. Now we want to be in a straight line as much as possible, like we're lying on a plank of wood. Now, for this move, if you haven't done it before, you can spread your fingers, take that hand in front of the body just for a bit of balance. And then what we're going to do is stack the legs one on top of the other, glue them together, and then make sure that we brace. Make sure that we try to lift our waist up off the floor, hip stays connected, hand in place if you need. So we breathe in to prepare, and then we breathe out to lift, and breathe in. And breathe out, and breathe in. Again, breathing out, lift from the hip, legs stay straight. And we're going to do 5 more. That's it, lengthen, lengthen. Once you're comfortable with that, see if you can take the hand away for the last 2. And lower, that's good. All right, you can take your hand back there for now, but what we're going to do is start to lift, brace, and we start to scissor our legs. So keeping them strong, long and straight, and this is what we do. Flutter kick on the side. Now some of you might be feeling really strong and might be able to take the hand away. Now I'm not feeling really strong today, but we'll give it a go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right, the feet go on the ground. We'll come back and we'll just simply switch it the other way. So we're sitting up, take our legs to the other side. All right, directly underneath you, leg long and straight. Let's stack the legs on top of each other. Hand here for balance. Now I'll let you know that sometimes one side is easier than the other. So if you're feeling a little bit more wobbly on this side, absolutely normal. So here we go. Toes a little bit pointed, brace through the core, lift the waist up off the mat, hand for balance. And here we go. We're lifting up and down, breathing out as we lift, breathe in as we lower. Try to keep the legs super straight, breathing out and breathing in. 5 more. Again, taking the hand up onto the top leg if you're feeling comfortable. And last one. Oh, that wasn't too good. All right, from here, same movement. Again, a little bit of balance if that's required. Trying to keep the chest open at the same time. Breathe out and lift, and we flutter. There we go. Straight legs bracing through the belly. The only thing that's moving are your legs. Look out for stability on your side. Keep those kicks going. Short and quick. That's it. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to hold it there. All right, sitting up. Okay, we're going to face the length of the mat. Okay, we're going to bend our knees first of all. So from this position, just keeping your feet apart. Okay, float the arms up, shoulder height. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, chin to chest, and rolling through the small of the back. Keeping the feet on the ground, breathe in. Again, breathing out. Breathe in. Sitting nice and tall, breathing out. Breathe in. 2 more times, breathing out. Breathing in. And one more. Okay, relax your arms for a moment. We're going to progress from that move. So in the same position, float the arms forward. We breathe out. Open the arms. Close. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open the arms. Close. Sitting up tall. Again, breathing out. Hold tight. Arms only need to go back as far as your shoulders. And come back up. One more time, breathing out. Open. And close. And coming back up. All right, try that again. Breathing out. This time, open one arm and look over your shoulder. Stay here if you can. Open the other arm, look over your shoulder. Come back. Breathing in. Again, breathing out. Extend one arm. Tap the floor. Come back to the center. Tap the floor. And come on up. Again, let's try that. Breathing out. Working through the core. Adding rotation. And one more time. Good work. All right, we're going to come down to a lying position. So extend the legs away, all the way down. That's it, and just being comfortable here. All right, so what we're going to do is extend one leg up towards the ceiling. Okay, I want you to take a hold of that leg, chin to chest, and shoulders off the ground. Now we're holding that leg nice and high. Bend the opposite leg. Okay, allow it to come down towards the floor without the heel touching and catch. So we slowly lower, and a quick reaction. Every time you hold that leg, I want you to try and bring it in a little bit closer. Breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Slowly lower. One more time. Good. We'll take that foot to the floor, extend the opposite leg up. Once again, if you're getting a little tired, head on the floor. Otherwise, this is our starting position. Brace through the belly, lower the leg. Each time, taking a hold of the leg, slightly pulling that little bit closer, breathing out, breathing in. And one more time. Good. Taking that foot down, and then bringing the upper body down onto the floor. Brace through the belly, arms by your side. We're going to do something called the bridge. So very slowly, the first part to this move is to get the pelvis moving. So we simply breathe in as we breathe out. Try to get your hip bones to tip in towards the rib cage. Slowly lift the bottom up off the floor and the lower back and hold it there. Breathe in as you breathe out. Reverse the move. And hips now facing the ceiling. Let's try that again. Breathe out as we breathe in. Curl through the hips, tilt, lift, and now reverse. Breathing out, come on down. Release the butt to the floor, and there we go. Okay, let's practice one more time. Breathing in, then breathe out. Just that small move. Reverse. and relax. Okay, let's try to do the full bridge. Let's just be aware that we want to keep our knees apart in the same position, arms relaxed by the side, and relax the shoulders. So breathe in, let's breathe out, tilt, lift, and continue to peel the spine up off the floor. Little by little, hips high, chin lifted, and come on down. So we breathe in, and then as we breathe out from the top of the spine, try to lower. Little by little again, keeping the hips tilted until the last moment when we have touchdown, and then slowly hips facing the ceiling, come to that neutral position. Breathe in and breathe out as we go again. Keeping the knees apart, slowly lifting, hips higher and higher, making a bridge, stop at the top. Breathe in and then breathe out. Vertebrae by vertebrae, we go back down into position, unroll through the hips and hold. All right, here we go again. Breathe in and breathe out. Up we come all the way, holding it there. Now we're going to stay in that position. Try to extend one leg. Now keep the leg on the diagonal. Try not to lower the hips. Place the foot back on the ground, keeping the hips level and at that height as we extend the opposite leg. A little bit more challenging. You can feel it a little bit more in the hamstrings and the glutes. Lower. And let's release that bridge all the way back down. We're going to do that again. Very slowly, breathe in, and as we breathe out, here we go. All the way up. Push the hips up towards the ceiling, chest nice and high. Brace and slowly extend the leg. Just on the diagonal there. Lower, keeping the hips level as much as you possibly can. Try not to let the hips lower. Stay strong, foot back on the ground, breathing out to slowly lower. All the way, all the way. Keep going and back to our neutral position. That's great. Okay, taking the legs away, take one leg up and reach for your calf or the back of the knee or wherever it is comfortable. If you're a little bit more flexible, you can take the hands a little higher. So breathe in as we breathe out, we switch. Breathe in and breathe out and switch. Breathe in and breathe out, keeping the heels up off the floor. We're just going at a slow pace for the moment. Again, your head can be on the ground if you feel any tension whatsoever on the neck. Another option is to bend your legs. So we do two more. Hold it here. We're just going to go a little quicker. We're going to do 20 leg switches in a row. So breathe in, and as you breathe out, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Bring the knees in, give them a little hug. There we go. All right. And from here, we're going to sit up. Okay. Taking those, I'll face you guys. Makes it a little easier. Okay, taking those feet apart, so to the point where you're comfortable. Toes can be pointed or towards the ceiling, but I want you to sit up nice and tall. Okay, spread those arms. Okay, palms down. We're going to breathe in. As we breathe out, we're going to rotate to the side. Take your little finger to the outside little toe and lean forward. Come back, face the center. Breathe out, reach forward, little finger to little toe, come on up and repeat. Breathing out, down we go, And breathe in. And again. Working through the rotation of the lower back. One more time to each side. Good work. All right, take your arms down, take your feet a little closer. So, feet in line with knees, knees in line with hips. All right, so we're reaching forward, taking the arms up to the ceiling, take them around and to the front. So we'll get a little rotation through the shoulders. As we reach towards the ceiling, make sure we brace as much as we can, all the way up. That's it, just some nice shoulder rotation, strong core. One more time. Good. That's going to set us up for our next move. So once again, lie down. Legs are nice and long. All right. Just like we did in that sitting position, take the arms over the head, circle them around, brace through the belly. This time, arms over the head, breathe out, chin to chest. Push the fingertips towards the toes, come on down. Circle, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in. Watch the progression here. Breathe out, lift one leg to 90 degrees and extend away. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Let's repeat. And again, leaving your head on the floor and just lifting the knee and circling the arms is another option right here. We're going to do it 2 more times. Okay, another progression for this move is to lift both legs up off the floor. Looks like this. Extend arms and legs away, circle, knees above hips. Breathing out and breathing in as we extend. And 2 more times. Terrific. Circle the arms around, come up onto your elbows and have a seat. So fingertips facing towards the butt, and then what we're going to do is breathe in. As we breathe out, lift the butt up off the floor and hold. Slowly lower towards the floor. Breathe in. We breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Okay, let's see if we can breathe out. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out. Breathe in halfway down. Breathe out. And all the way down. Let's try that again. Breathe in and then breathe out to lift. Halfway down, breathe out, force the hips a little higher, halfway down, all the way down. Okay, 1 more time. Halfway only, hips lifting, butt squeezing, 1 more. Slowly lower. And down we go. All right, bring the knees in. A little hug right here. Round out through the back. All right, turning to face the front. All right, just taking the feet together, elbows inside those knees, slowly. Just relax and have a bit of a stretch through the inner thigh. Release, knees together. Lift up to the side, take a stretch into the side of the body. Other side, there we go. All right, roll the shoulders back. Okay, you've just completed 30 minutes Pilates workout. Hope you enjoyed.